to my Walgreens haul. I am beyond stoked about this transaction right here. This was all win transaction because I definitely had a 30% off of 40 coupon in my app. So I just want to start off by saying if you're new to couponing or you don't have that coupon, I would not suggest doing all of this in one transaction. But if you do have that percent off coupon, go right ahead and do these deals because honestly, it works out more amazing than I even expected. So, and also I know some of you guys, like I said, may be new to couponing. So take it one deal at a time. Don't go walking in the store trying to pick up all of this in one transaction thinking you're going to really walk out paying $2.10 like I did and getting back a ton of points. And I mean, sometimes couponing goes well, sometimes it goes okay, and sometimes it could be a complete disaster. And then today, it can go exceptionally well. So as you guys can probably hear in my voice, I'm just really excited about this transaction at Walgreens because I did not feel pressed at all to really go to Walgreens at all. I mean, I have literally a ton of toothpaste, so I didn't necessarily need to go and do these deals. But also, it's sometimes when I look at the deals that are good, I'll go to the stores and they'll be wiped out. So sometimes I'll skip doing a haul that week, or I'll feel I'll wait later on. So since I didn't go earlier in the week, I went today and I was still surprised that this transaction just works out so amazing. So, okay. So let's just get down to the breakdown. Now, there was a little discrepancy in this, but it wasn't a bad one. It was it made it even better. So these $5 off 3 Colgate coupons came on coupons.com. Now, I want to say they're no longer available because I actually looked on there and I did not see them at all. So if you printed them, hopefully you did, definitely go ahead and you can do some of these oral care deals. There is also one in the app. So say you only got to print one, there's one in the app as well. So you can use the app one and the paper one and still manage to do both of these deals together. But say you're someone who is just brand new today, you're looking, you think you're about to run in there and go do the deals. I'm pretty sure it's not going to really work out that well, it not having those coupons. So, my initial breakdown, and everything really did work out well. I did a little math wrong on my part, so it kind of threw me off getting to the register. But thankfully, my digital coupon came off for the Colgate. One of these, it came off twice. So that's where my discrepancy came in at. Basically, I walked in there with 2 of these paper coupons, thinking I'd use $5 off 3 here and $5 off 3 here, when the digital came off as well. So my out-of-pocket was even lower than expected. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I got. I'm going to do it deal by deal so you guys can get the gist of, if you want to go and do these deals. So the Colgate enamel deals, which is this toothpaste right here. These are buy one, get a $3 extra buck. I'm so sorry, guys. Get 3,000 points or $3. So you're going to you can pick up one for $4.99 and then you'd get 3,000 points back. But in this case, because I did have a 30% off of $40 purchase, I wanted to pick up more. So I picked up 3 totaling $14.97. I was using a $5 off 3 paper coupon I just showed you guys, bringing my total down to $9.97. But I was getting back $9 or 9,000 points because we did the deal 3 different times. So then in IBOTTA, I was able to submit 2 of these. I had a limit of 2, but for 75 cents each. So it ended up making these toothpastes free or a 28 cent moneymaker for me, which worked out great. So I have circled here what is going to go towards my $40 purchase, because as we know with Walgreens, in any case that you use Walgreens booklet coupons, they don't account towards the purchase amount. But in this case, that's kind of irrelevant because I didn't use any booklet coupons. But $14.97 is going towards my $40. I also spent way more than $40, so we'll get to that. The next deal I did was a Colgate Optic. Now, I opted to do the mouthwash because, again, I just didn't want a ton of toothpaste. So I purchased 3 of them. They are buy 3, get 5,000 points. They are $3.99 each. So when you buy 3 of them, your total is going to come to $11.97. You're going to use a $5 off 3 paper or digital coupon that I showed you. That brings your total out of pocket down to $6.97, and that's $1.97 for all 3, or 65 cents each. Which in this case, I know most of the times I feel at this point you should not pay for toothpaste, but considering I wanted to get those 5,000 points and put this towards my $40, I'm okay with that. So my next deal I intended on doing was Palmolive, but I left my 50 cents off coupons at the house, and I was like, you know what, I'm not driving home for these 50 cent off coupons. So I changed this Palmolive deal of buy 2, get 2,000 points using 2 50 cent off coupons from our 616 Smart Source, and only paying $2.98 but getting 2,000 points back. So it made Palmolive 49 cents each. So say you don't even have Palmolive coupons, I went with the Suavitel fabric softener, and these are the same price. They're $1.99 each. When you buy 2, you're going to get 2,000 points. So I end up picking up 4 for a total of $7.98, and then I end up getting 4,000 points back. So I got 2 for this one, 2 for that set, and 2 for this set. So that's what I compensated instead of doing Palmolive. And I have plenty of dish soap anyways, and honestly, I've never bought this product, so it'll be good to try. Now, I went in there not knowing how this Olay deal would actually work out because I had a coupon, and when I was in Walgreens, or looking at Walgreens ad, it did say buy 2, get 1 free. So I wasn't sure how a $10 off 3 coupon was going to work that's in the app, but it came off with no issues. So these are actually $8.99 each. So my math over here is completely wrong because I was going off app coupons. I mean, in-app prices, thinking, okay, if there was one for $10.49, one for $9.49, but I found these for $8.99. So I ended up picking up 2 for $8.99, getting this one free, and still using that $10 off 3 Olay coupon. So, let's go with my total. So this is the breakdown that I did here. My total was $50.90. Now, I'm over that $40. Somewhere, for some reason, I managed to calculate something wrong when I was only trying to spend $40. But needless to say, I'm totally fine with it because it all works out really well. So $50, and okay, so I don't think this is right. I'm so sorry. I had to redo the math like so many times because I was trying to figure out where the discrepancy came in at, but I honestly just think that $5 off came off. And again, guys, forgive me, but something on the receipt is just different in the math that I had calculated. So without doing the mouthwash, which is what I did not need, my total would have been $40.91. But with the mouthwash, it was $52.88. So the 30% off $40 took off $15.90, and you can see that right here on my receipt. It took off $15.90. Then that brings my total down to $36.98. It took off the $5 2 paper coupons that I did have. And then it took off the $10 off 3 Olay, bringing me to $16.98. And then it took off a digital 5 off of 3, bringing me to $11.98 out of pocket. I rolled 10,000 points, paying $1.98 out of pocket, and I literally got back all 18,000 points, or $18. And when I tell you I was beyond excited, my kids were just like looking at me crazy. So you can see here, the Colgate right here, digital, came off. Those two $5 are my paper coupons, and this is the Olay right here. Along with the $15.90 that came off for spending over $40. So it worked out to be an absolutely amazing haul for all of this, $1.98 plus tax. So I literally spent $2.10. And you can see down here, I walked in there with 88,000 points, or $88. I did redeem 10,000 points, or $10, but I got back $18 in points, bringing me up to 96. And the thing is, I was trying to get my total to $20 because you know you have to use your points in increments. So I wanted to use 20,000 points because I really didn't want to pay more than $1 something out of pocket. So I was really happy that this worked out because my math up here, doing it over again, it would have been $18, but I would have only been able to roll 10,000 points, paying $8 out of pocket because there's no 18 or $15 in points to use, but I would still get back my $18 in points. So needless to say, came out really, really well. I'm not sure why that digital came off up here, but I do think, I don't even know if it had anything to do with the fact that she pressed total a different way. I mean, if you look, I picked up the Olays at $8.99. The third one rang up free. The Suavitel was $7.96 for 4 of them. The Colgate Optic came down to $11.97. And this is all the math that I have already done prior to going. See, $11.97 here. I knew $14.97 for the Colgate enamel. So when she pressed total and she told me that my total after was $12.10, I was like, okay. And I wanted to ask questions, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna roll 10,000 points, pay the $210 in cash, and see if my points went through. All 18,000 points that I had calculated went through, and I was just absolutely blown away with this haul right here. Because again, none of this was I pressed to absolutely go out and get. And a lot of times, you know, the stores will be like gone once people start seeing, oh, this 5 off of $3. I mean, this 5 off of 3 Colgate is a really good coupon, and they start going to get these things. So hopefully you guys are able to come up with a great scenario, even if you don't have the 30% off of 40. And other than that, guys, yes, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I would definitely try to answer them the best I can, but considering I'm not sure why, I feel like I maybe have just got lucky, because earlier last week I had some issues with Walgreens twice where I just walked out, I didn't buy anything because the Crest, the $2 off 2 Crest coupon was not coming off, and I was trying to get the $4 register reward, and I was getting really irritated with the deal, so I just said forget it. I didn't want it. So that's why you won't see the Crest deal here, because I wasn't with the whole that $2 not coming off, even though Walgreens is good about compensating you for your points. But I was just at the point where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave the Crest out, because that coupon I literally tried to use like 2 or 3 times last week and it never worked. So today I was really pleased. This was an in and out. I mean, I took all 3 of the girls in there with me, and I was out of the store literally in like 5 minutes. It took me no time. So, and there was no Fabuloso, so that's also a part of the deal with the Suavitel and the Palm Olive, if that's a product of choice you guys want to try. But other than that, guys, like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll try to answer them the best I can. Other than that, happy hump day.